Moral and life lessons. The frog who said sorry. Once upon a time, deep within a serene forest pond, lived many happy frogs. One day young Fergus, a curious and careless frog, accidentally bumped into Freddy, who was engrossed in his lunch. The impact caused poor Freddy to drop his favorite fly. Fergus quickly hopped over to apologize. "Oh dear Freddy, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to knock your lunch away." Freddy, however, snapped, "I don't want your apologies. Just leave me alone." Fergus felt horrible for upsetting Freddy. He sat alone, thinking about how he could make things right. He remembered his mother's words. It's never too late to say sorry. The next day, Fergus bravely approached Freddy, who was still engrossed in his daily activities. With a small piece of lettuce as an offering, he said, "Freddy, I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. Can we be friends again?" Freddy hesitated for a moment before taking the lettuce and saying, "I don't know. We'll see." The other frogs eagerly waited to see if Fergus had learned his lesson. Over time, Fergus made an effort to be more careful and considerate of others. He also apologized genuinely whenever he made mistakes. Eventually, Freddy accepted his apologies, and they became the best of friends. The pond was filled with laughter and joy, as the other frogs saw how well Fergus had learned from his mistakes. They too started making more of an effort to be kind to one another, creating a happier community. One day, it was time for Freddy to catch his lunch. Fergus watched as Freddy struggled to reach a fly perched high on a lily pad. With a clever leap, Fergus helped his friend, and they both caught the fly. Afterward, the frogs gathered around Fergus and Freddy. Freddy began, "It's important to apologize when we hurt someone's feelings." Fergus added, "And it's equally important to forgive and give second chances." The other frogs listened carefully and nodded in agreement. They understood that saying sorry was not just a few words, but showed respect for others and their feelings. From that day forward, the frogs were even kinder to one another, always thinking about how their actions could affect others. They learned that saying sorry was a powerful way to make things right. The lesson of saying sorry and forgiving became a valuable life lesson for the young frogs. They learned that apologizing can heal wounds and make new friendships. And most importantly, they understood that everyone deserves a second chance.